Hello viewers and welcome to today's episode of our ICR podcast. In this episode, we will be discussing about the dragon fruit cultivation, a highly nutritious and profitable crop that is gaining popularity due to its attractive appearance, health benefit and high market demand. At present, most dragon fruit sold in India are imported, which means farmers have great opportunity to grow this crop locally. To discuss on how to organically grow dragon fruit with the technique developed by ICR, we have with us Dr. H.D. Talang, Senior Scientist in Fruit Science. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, firstly, what is the nutritional and economic importance of dragon fruit?
You see, dragon fruit is a very new crop to our country, in fact. So this crop, dragon fruits, is very rich in in nutrients. Okay, it is rich in moisture, and then in fats, proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals and fibers. So when we consume this fruit, it will help our body.
Okay.
Right? It will give us nourishment and it will help us receive the antioxidant, the vitamins and minerals that our body requires. And this will help us maintain a good healthy life. Okay, that is about the fruits. Of course, all fruits are nutritious and it will help our body. But dragon fruits, as I have said, it will help our body in because it supply all the antioxidants and all the nutrients, the vitamins and minerals. When it comes to economic importance, as you know, this fruit in the market at present, it is being sold at around 500 to 600 rupees per kg.
Okay.
And one dragon fruit, it weighs around 250 to 300 gram. Now, for 1 kg, we will have only 3 to 4 fruits that will make a kg. Now, if we sell it in 500 to 600 per kg, you can see the economic importance, especially for the growers of dragon fruit.
Okay, sir, that is very interesting to know that dragon fruit support health and also increases farmer income.
Yes.
Now that we understand the importance of this fruit, could you explain us what is the climate requirement for dragon fruit cultivation?
Right. See, this dragon fruit, it can be grown in tropical to subtropical climate. Okay. So the optimum temperature for its growth and development is between 20 to 30 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
Right. So it requires a lot of sunshine.
Okay.
And then, but when it comes to this cold and frost, this fruit cannot tolerate that one. So we have to grow it in such an area where the temperature is between 20 to 30 degrees Celsius, as I have said. Right.
Okay.
Now, a well-distributed annual rainfall of about 250 to 300 cm is also required for its proper growth and development.
Okay. Having discussed the climate, so which soil is suitable for dragon fruit and how do we prepare it organically?
You see, this dragon fruit, it can be grown in any type of soil. Any type of soil we can grow it. However, it prefers for its growth and development.
Okay.
It prefers a well-drained sandy loam soil which is rich in organic matter. Okay, this soil should have a pH range of 5.5 to 6.5. Now, if this soil condition is available, then our dragon fruits can grow to its best and it can have a production to its best potential.
Okay, so now that we are clear about the soil preparation method, could you guide us how can farmers propagate dragon fruit through stem cutting in an organic way?
You see, that is, your question itself has an answer in it. See, dragon fruit is cultivated or propagated commercially through healthy stem cuttings. Okay, so a cuttings of about 20 to 25 centimeter length, containing at least 3 to 4 buds, we use it for propagation. Okay, so that is how dragon fruit is being propagated.
Okay, so that sounds very practical and easy method for our
Yes.
farmers. So moving forward, so what is the recommended planting method and spacing for dragon fruit?
Right, for these dragon fruits, first of all, for its cultivation, we need to do, of course, field preparation. So in field preparation, we have to clear all the jungles and all, if it is a new land, new area, a new site. And then we clear all the jungles and all, and then after that we do pit digging. So pit digging, a pit size of 60 centimeter cube is being prepared. Okay, and then it should be prepared at a spacing of 2 by 2 meter or 3 by 3 meter or 2 by 3 meter. We prepare the pit. Okay, after that, what we do is we mix the topsoil with the cow dung or the farmyard manure before planting.
Okay, now that we are clear about the planting method, please tell us, how should training, pruning and canopy management be done in dragon fruit cultivation?
You see, training and pruning is very important in case of dragon fruit. Why I said so? Because this dragon fruit is actually a cactus. Okay. So it will grow up only with the support. So a young plants, while planting itself, we have to put a pole or a post, cemented post, okay, in the middle of the pit. And then on the side, at least 3 to 4 plants of dragon fruit is being planted. And then what we do is, we tie it loosely with rope and all in its young state till it reaches the top of the post. Okay. When it reaches the top of the post, we put something like kind of a tire, this vehicle tire and all, or some other for it to spread. Okay, that is how training is done. Now, in case of training, when we see any dry or disease infection somewhere, we just immediately we prune it so that there will be no spread in case of disease and pests. So that is how we do this training, pruning and canopy management. And there are now practice that is being done in pandal system as well. Okay. We support this our dragon fruit to reach the top, and then after that we let them spread in the pandal system that is prepared through bamboos or even through wire trellis and all.
Okay, so from this it's clear that canopy management is essential for
yes,
plant
very
growth.
essential. Yes.
Okay, so for achieving good yield and soil health, so how can organic manures and nutrient management be done in dragon fruit cultivation?
For its nutrient management organically, what we do is we supply 10 to 15 tons of well-rotten FYM. Okay, and then this compost, this manure, we can supply it also in the form of vermicompost. And nowadays, there are plenty of biofertilizers that is available. So to make the nutrient more available from the soil, we can also use biofertilizers. Okay, but in case of farmers, in farmers' field, as we begin, I think this 10 to 15 tons of well-rotten FYM should be sufficient, should be optimum for its growth and development.
Okay, so it is encouraging to know that organic manures enhance both soil health and fruit quality.
Yes.
So when it comes to intercultural operation, how do irrigation and weed management be done in dragon fruit cultivation?
Usually, dragon fruit is being cultivated through rain-fed cultivation. But actually, this drip irrigation is very important. So how do we do this irrigation? Nowadays, this drip irrigation is considered the most economical and feasible in case of dragon fruit. Okay, that is about irrigation. Now, to conserve moisture, to maintain the temperature in the soil or in the field, mulching with, we do mulching either to paddy straw or dry leaf, or also we do mulching through this black polythene mulch. Number 3, in case of weed management. Now there will be not so much of weeds, but if there is any, manual weeding is required. Why? Because if there is so much weeds, that will affect the growth of dragon fruits, and also it will compete for the space, water, and then sunlight, nutrients, etc. So intercultural operation is very important in case of dragon fruits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Having understand the importance of intercultural operation, let us now focus on how do flowering, fruiting and harvesting occurs in dragon fruit.
Flowering in case of dragon fruits, it varies from place to place. However, in our condition here, flowering starts from August to October. Okay. And then it takes about 30 to 45 days from this flower bud development till harvesting. Okay. Harvesting is very simple. We can just pick the fruits by our hand, by twisting it, or else we can use a secateur or a knife. Okay. So from one plant, dragon fruit plants, we can get from about 40 to around 100 number of fruits if the management is very proper in a very scientific way.
Okay, sir. So from this we understand that proper pollination, fruiting and harvesting are indeed essential for achieving good yield and quality.
Right.
Okay. So since pest and disease often pose major challenges in crop cultivation, so how can pests and disease be managed using organic method in dragon fruit cultivation?
You see, dragon fruit is such a crop where pests and diseases are very less. Some small, minor diseases and pests may be there, but that can be controlled effectively. Okay, how we can control this? Main is clean and hygienic cultivation. Okay, and then if we provide a good management, nutrient management and all, then the plants will become strong. It can adapt and it can, it can adopt, and so it can tolerate the insect pests and diseases. So as such, there is no much pests and diseases that is attacking, infecting the dragon fruit cultivation. However, if there is any pests and diseases, so organically we can go for this neem oil application and all, or through this biocontrol agents like trichoderma, metarhizium and all. This would help in controlling the pests and diseases, if at all it comes in case of dragon fruit cultivation.
It is good to know that, sir, this crop is less affected by pest and disease. Thank you, sir. To conclude that, we all have learned that dragon fruit is a highly profitable and eco-friendly option for farmers with low water requirement, fewer pests and a long crop life. Increasing market demand, it is ideal for organic farming. By adopting organic farming, farmers can protect the soil health environment, reduce input cost and earn better income in the long run. That is all for today's episode. Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable insight.
Thank you.
Till we meet again, keep following this good cultivation practices. Thank you.
Thank you.